What is going on, Shib Army? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, we're going to talk about what it's going to take to keep Shiba Inu amongst the top crypto assets in the market. Now, remember, I always like to preface by saying that I am not a financial advisor, but rather, I always try to put you guys on the plays that I am in. And Motley Fool came out with an article earlier today, and I thought it was actually quite good. I'm not a huge fan of the Motley Fool, but sometimes they do present some very good articles. So with that being said, let's embrace and see what they have to offer. So let's go ahead and dive in. But before I do so, guys, I want to mention there's a link in the description below for I Trust Capital. Get your free $100 when you sign up with your email and fund your account. This is for your individual retirement account. So if you're someone who's trying to look to hopefully offset some of the tax burden that you have for 2021, look at the description right at the top in the link in the description below for I Trust Capital. If you use my referral link, I get a referral bonus, and you also get $100 for free added to your retirement fund. And guess what? Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, a lot of the top 20, top 50 assets are eligible to be added to your retirement account. So if you're bullish on any project for the long term, this might be a better way to decrease your tax burden and also increase your gains. So here's what needs to happen for Shiba Inu to remain a top 20 cryptocurrency according to the Motley Fool. So if we dive in here, guys, you guys could see here, they start off by giving a little bit of an introduction about what is Shiba Inu and what is their ERC, what is an ERC20 token. If you scroll down a little bit, it talks about here's the recipe that can keep Shiba Inu amongst the top 20 largest cryptocurrencies. Though social media hype, it says here, and momentum have played a big role in pushing Shiba Inu to where it is today, a number of things need to happen if SHIB is to remain a top 20 cryptocurrency for an extended period of time. First and foremost, they talk about Shibarium, the layer 2 solution for our favorite crypto asset. Arguably the single biggest catalyst that will determine Shiba Inu sticks around in the top 20 crypto, continues to fall down the leaderboard, is expected to roll out of layer 2 blockchain project Shibarium. Shiba Inu is an ERC20 token with the Ethereum blockchain, and then they kind of go on to discuss what are some of the benefits of being an ERC20 token. Ethereum is a very well trusted network, although a lot of the projects that do come off Ethereum, unfortunately, have been, not the best projects in terms of malicious activity or rug pulls. Now, one of the big things is transaction speeds aren't the fastest with the Ethereum network, and in addition, the transaction fees are too expensive. So what we need to see with Shibarium is a decrease in transaction fees, a significant decrease, and speeding up each transaction individually that comes off the ecosystem, which is Shibarium. So with that being said, we know there's other layer 2 solutions like Polygon, right? Or Matic, it's also known as. And one of the things that they have presented is decreased transaction fees and faster transaction rates. So those are all things that really will signify whether Shiba Inu gets more massively adopted and we continue to see success in this ecosystem. So there's part one. Part two, merchant acceptance must improve demonstratively. So what we need to see is obviously more merchants accepting Shiba Inu for payment. A lot of things have happened in 2021 what I consider as unforeseen catalysts. With that being said, some of the things they mentioned here is AMC Entertainment and the e-commerce platform Newegg accepting Shiba Inu for payment on their respective platforms. Those are really big. We know Now Payments not only accepted Shiba Inu in 2021, but also implemented a burn mechanism to decrease the circulating supply to stand in solidarity with the investor base. So with that being said, there are a lot of opportunities that are being presented with Shiba Inu. The number one, and I think this is why some of the e-commerce giants like Newegg and the entertainment industry like AMC Entertainment, for example, are embracing Shiba Inu as something that is for the people and has been created, again, as a decentralized entity that makes sense. So with that being said, when the layer 2 solution comes out, not only we'll see an influx of new commerce or acceptance in the mainstream, if you will, for Shiba Inu, that in and of itself will only reduce the amount of transaction speeds, right? Make things a little bit faster, and also the costs for said transactions. So with that being said, we hope to see just a lot more acceptance. Imagine Amazon. You can go on there, fill up your cart, and pay with SHIB. just bringing more use case to Shiba Inu. It doesn't have to be as big as Amazon, but I'm just giving that as an example. So if you scroll down a little bit more, the Oshiverse is the last thing that they tackle and discuss. And it says here, it better be every bit as popular as advertised. Well, we know William Volk is taking an integral part of the Oshiverse. With that being said, he is going to be an integral part of the creation and expansion of said platform. The metaverse space, and as Shytoshi said at the end of 2021, give me 8 months. We know SHIBASWAP 2.0 is coming out, their new DEX or decentralized exchange. We know the Shibarium is on the works, almost completed. But in addition, there are more catalysts that are looking to create and implement within the ecosystem. And one of them, of course, is the Oshiverse. The third factor they say here that'll be leaned on to keep Shiba Inu among the top 20 cryptocurrencies is the development of the Oshiverse, the gaming universe powered by non-fungible tokens, or the NFTs, which are known as the Shiboshis. An NFT is a digital certificate of ownership of assets stored on the blockchain. So easily the hottest trend in cryptocurrency space right now is the metaverse. We know that Facebook recently changed their name to Meta, which of course just brought more attention to what could be one of the biggest platforms for people to interact in 2022 and moving forward, and that is the metaverse. So the metaverse is the next iteration of the internet that will allow users to interact in a 3D virtual environment. We might have to use different kits like an Oculus, right? So we can enter into the metaverse and interact with one another. Especially with the pandemic plaguing the entire globe, we need to find a means of communication and a means of getting that interaction, right? That person-to-person interaction, maybe not in person to not spread disease, but instead being able to do so, again, in a 3-dimensional virtual reality that ends up being the metaverse. So NFT-based gaming for Shiba Inu is expected to kick off, in the first quarter of 2023, but we're anticipating at least the beta, maybe Q3 or Q4 of this year. So with that being said, the last thing that will keep Shiba Inu the top 20, I believe top 10, even top 5 crypto asset in the market will be the implementation of the Shiberse, or the Oshiverse as they're calling it, and seeing that this metaverse build is going to be a game changer. Remember, 10,000 Shiboshi NFTs were minted almost immediately within a 30-minute time frame after they were launched. With that being said, we know there's over 3,300 holders of the Shiboshi NFTs, but remember that this community has over 1.1 million individual holders, meaning what we need to see is probably more NFT drops, right? More launches. The Shiboshis could be the first of many more NFTs. And of course, with that being said, we are going to see hopefully a continued growth in the investor base and people who are adopting the NFTs over time. So again, I'm really excited for what Shiba Inu has to offer. This is one of the tokens that I'm looking to hold, not only for the short 1 to 2 year time frame, but I'm looking at it from a 5, 10, 15, 20 year plus time frame as well. With that being said, we need to see crypto succeed as a whole. And in addition, hopefully we will see that after the Biden administration comes out, as soon as next week, but maybe in the following weeks, in February sometime, to give us some kind of direction so we understand what is going on with crypto. Are we going to see more regulation, which will decrease the decentralization of crypto? Or will we continue to see the space succeed because they will let investors continue decentralization because we know it works? It gives people freedom away from central banks, which ultimately has been around, again, for over 10 years now. We've seen it succeed, and we hope that doesn't get compromised due to some poor regulatory decisions made by central governments. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate your love and support. And as always, make sure you smash that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. So until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.